All right. What's up, everybody? Happy Monday, January 13th. My kids are going ham in this motherfucker. So you might see my kids running by. What a fantastic day. If you are struggling in this market, I see a lot of people on Twitter and stuff complaining. Guys, this market is easy once you understand what to look for. Okay. Once you understand the levels of context, it's so easy. But if you're coming into the market without a plan and you're not focused and you don't understand what's going on, you're going to get screwed. And this is why I preach the order flow. I like to say I'm a master of the order flow. I know what I'm doing. Calling the top and bottom of the day an hour before the market even opens. And this level was laid out last night for the team in our week ahead watch list. Okay. If you like what I'm doing, give me a thumbs up on the video, like and subscribe to the channel. If you want to come learn about the order flow, hit the link in the description. It's a great place. I got about 25 guys I work with. I probably say 90% of them have been with me for about 3 years. That's all we do is win, 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 right? Once we have the levels, it's all about the order flow. The order flow confirms everything. And yeah, trading becomes easy once you learn how to wait. Okay, it's another thing. This is why I trade the 30-minute chart, because once it sets up correctly, you don't need all that chart pattern BS. You don't need 1 minute bull flags, fucking trend line, MACDs, or moving averages, head and shoulders, cup, fucking FFG, whatever you want to call it. Trust me, simplify your stuff. Come and see me. Come and learn. You'll do well. I promise. If you're willing to listen, that's the key. Okay, let's talk about it. An hour before the open, this morning, I laid out this level last night, held really well. If we can't trade into that zone was 57.81 to 91. That's where I really wanted the long tier today. I'm like, I'm loading the boat. We get down there, we're going to take this thing up, 60, 70 points off 57.81. I was drooling at that level last week because when we came into when we opened on Sunday, we lost my 58.59 level that we've been dipping all last week. We lost it. So I said to the guys, okay, might as well stay short here this evening. Most likely going to trade down towards 58.20 and then possibly, hopefully, we get to 58 or 57.90 to 81. We didn't. Order flow came in there during Globex right at 58.20, and I knew it was going to happen. Okay, if we can't trade into that zone, 58.20 bids this AM during the balance session. This might get snapped here and try to rotate back to 58.59. 58.20 for me is the open balance pivot. You would have heard me talk about this on today's free live stream on YouTube, right? If you're not joining the live streams, there's only like 6-7 people hitting it. Guys, I'm giving away gold information even for free on these live streams, all right? This is me talking to my team on the order flow. You're getting a little glimpse of it for an hour every day, right? It's really, really solid information, right? So I'm giving you a little glimpse into what I do. So I'll talk about the NQ as well. If you were listening to NQ, I called a 781 short right off the hop, and I said, I want to see 625 trade, but I think 703 will most likely catch the bottom. What did we do? We traded 781. We rejected. Where we sell? 703. Where could we not trade below? 703. Where did we rally back up to? 781. Right? And I'll talk about, we even got to 937 once we were able to close back over 781. It was on after we got over 860. I'm like, oh, this thing's gone. 937. I'll talk about that as well. Enough babbling. Let's get into the charts. Oh, one more thing. Sorry. This was sent right after balance, after we closed up our live mic session. What did I say? Perfect session so far. Stressed about the importance of 58.20 before the bell rang. Absolutely, I did. And saw strong order flow here twice now. Absolutely, we did. Current offer is at 35. Our level is above 39.75. This is what triggered longs. Yes, we held 58.20, but once we close the session, I'll prove it to you, over 39.75 midday, that's where the push came from. Order flow and critical fractal levels. It was a really good opportunity because I didn't like the price action into 20. It was good order flow, but the closes were very aggressive, the 30-minute session. So I just waited. We waited for almost 3 hours there before we went long. As soon as we closed over 39.75, everybody Long, 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 long. So we had this level mapped out. And we knew once we closed a good 30-minute session over it, it was on. Okay. So which can trigger, okay, our level is above 39.75. Important intraday close. Say hi to YouTube. Everyone's here. Okay. Our level is about 39.75. Important intraday close, which can trigger the rally to 58.60. That's exactly what happened. Failure to do so puts 58.20 at risk to trade into our 57.90.81 zone, which we really want. For now, 20 is bidding strongly, unfortunately, but we know what that level means for today's auction. This is what I stress. This is an hour after the open, right? Bears couldn't get it. They tried. Okay. More strong buying kicking in back to 40. Okay. And this is right back at the low here at 58.20. Let's get into the charts. All right. Let me shrink myself down here. We're starting with the E-mini. E-mini is my baby, right? Get off the NQ and come trade the E-mini. I'm telling you. Everyone's just rock and roll. Even my kids are here. Well, I see a little head. Okay, check this out. So now that we have the levels, we went over the market context. Ooh, that wind is blowing. Feels good. Now that we went over the levels and we got market context, look at how we trade it. We open, we buy the market, zips up, can't get the close over 39. Remember me talking about this level? We're going to revisit it here in a second. Can't close the session. Session looks above, sells all the way down to where? 58.20. Can barely muster a close. It looks very bad, but we came in today's bid. We open, there's no more inventory to sell. What do? Rotate up. What do they do here? They sell yesterday's lows. Okay, so you got to know who's transacting where. All right, as soon as I see this volume come in here, especially right here, these prints, I said to the team, like, oh, they're selling yesterday's lows. It's very obvious. Look at these fat prints. But again, failure to close over 39. This is a good short setup for us. Beautiful rejection, massive inventory soak. They're just getting ready to take off. It's chaos in here. Beautiful, beautiful trade here. Comes down. Again, we find the bid, rotate up. Bid's right here. Bid, rotate back up. This is a beautiful short here for us off our 39 because, okay, 1, 2, third session, we're short. Where does it go? Right to our 58.20. This isn't hindsight. As you can see, this is all laid out before the bell even rang. Now, this is where everything turned bullish, was this session. Once we realized we could not break down 58.20 and we pushed this session, they just send it right back over and we close over what? 39.75. That is where we all go long. Look at that beautiful 30-minute entry. Target 58.59 goes right there. 1, almost gets there in the first session. 2, bid moves up, right? It's right at 51.52. The kids are crazy. And then we get there. And then I was telling the guys, I said, guys, they're looking to close this over 58.59. They're probably going to blow this off in the last 15 minutes to 80. And that's exactly what they did. So they blew it right off to, you guys can't see it here. I'm going to pull this down. There it is, right to 80. And now we're heading back to my 58.98. If you remember that level from last week, and we're backfilling the sell-off, and we're back testing levels that we saw through on the daily, and this always happens, right? We got to come back and back test critical levels. So we back tested 58.59, bulls got the close, and now we're rotating up. I want to say one thing. I don't care what anyone tells you, your Furu, your whoever. Never sell weakness ever. Buy it. Buy it. Buy it always. So when we open, right, everybody shorts, right? Right? Everybody's fucking short right here. Oh, short it. We're gapping down, right? We're coming into the open. Oh, short. It does never pays to sell weakness, guys. Ever. I buy it. Probably 95% of my trades are longs. Right? The only time I really go short in this market, like short, is when it's set up for our 3-day sell. That happens maybe 5 times a year, where we shave off 200, 300 points. It's the only time it pays to go short. Yes, there's some intraday short opportunities like this. This is really nice. It's perfect for our system. Beautiful. But market's designed to go up, man. So buy weakness. Okay, sell strength. So there we go. Picture perfect day on the E-mini, man. Super happy. We absolutely nailed it as a team. As you can see, we had the trade plan laid out here together, and an absolutely monstrous day for everybody who was paying attention. Now, as far as the NQ goes, if you were listening to the live stream as we sold off, I called 5781 right at the open. 5781 here short. Right, we opened, we tagged 5781, we went right down to my 703 level. As you can see, if you were paying attention earlier, I said I really want 625 to trade, but we found the bid where we found it on the E-mini. So I'm like, 703 it is. All right, 1, 2, 3, can't break 703, and then this is where the E-mini took off. We recovered 5781, and this is why I don't like the NQ a lot of times, because we'll get a move like this and we don't get a clean pullback into the level we really want to buy. But once we close back over 860, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we get the push up to our 937 level. Not the cleanest, right? Not the cleanest by any means. This is why I stay away on these days from the NQ. Probably 90% of the days I stay away from the NQ. I still got my levels every day. I still have the trade plan laid out for the NQ for the guys in the room. And whoever wants to trade it can trade it. And, I talk about the order flow all day on the NQ, but it's just not my preferred instrument. I way rather trade the E-mini, and I trade it every day. I don't know why you guys want to trade the NQ. I don't know why. But on these days when it opens up, I have to take at least a 20-point stop. So no thanks. I'll stick to the E-mini, but not nearly as clean. But you can see overall the level, like the context around the levels, was absolutely bang on. Right, hold 703, rotate up to 781. We close over 71, get up to 860. If we bid 860, blow this thing off here to 937, and that's exactly what they did. So overall, it was clean. It didn't really get clean for entries for us until up here, right? By this time, everyone's already tired. They're getting rotated, bent over, upside down, right? This isn't fun for a lot of people, right? But for us, we stay out of this, right? I teach my guys, do not even touch the first hour of the day. We wait until later on the day when the 30-minute chart sets up perfectly, and then on our levels, and then we take our stabs, because it sets up way easier once they burned out both sides of the auction. These moves right here are just to take your stops. They really are. They just rotate inventory up and down, up and down, up and down. Why do they do that? So they can get their fills. Okay? If they're buying the market right here, they're not just going to stop at this. They're going to keep rotating this market down so they can get the fills that they want. And then we only go up when they lift the offer. Once they lift the offer after they got their fills, we go up. Simple market mechanics, right? Shorts don't dictate whether the market goes down, right? It's the bulls, whether they're willing to bid in a certain area or not. The bulls decide if the market sells. The bulls decide if it goes up. That's why it sucks being a perma. Yeah. Yeah, just leave me. Yeah. Sorry, just talk to my fam as they head out the door. All right. Yeah, yeah. The bulls decide if the market sells. The bulls decide if the market gets bought. It all depends if they want to buy it or not. And we only move down, when the bulls are done buying at the top or we're done distributing, right? If the bulls buy and they want to sell the market higher, sell, we usually spend, 5-6 days of distribution. Or if it's an intraday sell, we'll spend, a couple of hours, sell sideways, then they'll pull the bid and then we'll rotate down. So this is all clearly seen on the order flow, guys. It's very, very clear. So that's our day. We already got our game plan for tomorrow. We already know where the market's heading. And I got to get that watch list done up here tonight for the crew. But again, I will say, I hope you're enjoying these videos. I hope you're seeing how accurate this stuff is. And if you're struggling with this, if you're not coming in with a prepared plan like this, some guys just come in for the watch list and get the levels and they do their own thing, right? They trade their own charts and stuff like that with it in the room. But, I trade a specific way how to enter around contextual levels, around order flow levels, right? If you want to listen, want to learn, cool. Come and check us out, man. Spend a month with me and I'll have you learning the market in a much different way. There's only like 20, 25 guys in here. I work with them all day long. And I hate seeing people online complain about like, oh, the market's so tough. That it's because you're getting in the wrong places. You probably don't have a daily plan laid out. You probably don't understand the order flow contextual levels. You probably don't understand how to wait. You're probably one of those people that might be taking, oh, I'm going to take this 3-minute opening range trade. Like that shit is so stupid, right? And I don't want to come off as like, this is dumb. Don't do this. But like I'm telling you, there is a way better way to do this. Way less stressful way. If you can learn to set out all of this, right, on the E-mini, oops. And if you're willing to set out, sorry, all of this, boom, 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 and only react when this happens, that's what we teach. So it saves you all this BS, all these stop runs, all this crap, and then you get able to cash and move. Keeps you safe, right? Less scratches, one shot, one kill, right? That's what we do. One shot, one kill. There's no need to take 10 trades in a day. We take one, maybe two, because that's all we need. So I'm done for rambling here. I hope you guys had a great day. I hope no one's getting hurt too bad in this market. Come and learn with us. If not, that was our trade recap for the day, levels and context. Banger day for us, right? Absolutely perfect. Levels trade perfect. And we'll see you at 5,900 here tomorrow. We'll see. All right, guys. Take care. Come and join us for the live stream tomorrow. Right? Don't put me on ignore. Join the live stream and we'll have some fun. All right. See you guys in the morning.